lines are open now. A quick fire on the phone on the 30 Blackburn show at 486-7744. Power 94.9 Radio London, the only place to be. We'll check out the weather and, of course, the travel.
All right, Sharon.
Good morning.
Blackburn does it with frequency.
Looks like you're getting mail already.
Am I?
Yeah.
Wonder who it's from.
I don't know, you better open it and see, eh?
This breakfast? Yeah.
Don't it look nice, eh?
I hope so. Get it open. Oh, from the supermarket.
How'd they know you were here?
Because I phoned them. I ain't been in much lately, so I phoned them to tell them I was taking time off for personal reasons.
Oh, Shay, you ain't told them, have you?
Of course I have, Mum. What'd you take me for? People have got to know, though.
Yeah, well, it seems to me they already do.
I mean about letters and things. Otherwise you're going to have to go round and collect them,
Well,
aren't
go
you?
on then, open it, see what they've said.
Oh, they've offered me another week off.
Oh, that's good, darling. They must think a lot of you to do that.
Yeah, well, they've offered me a permanent job later sometime.
That's the best news I've heard. You having a job to go to.
Oh, I don't know, Mum.
What do you mean you don't know? Look, you mustn't let all this business unsettle you, Cher. You want to go for something, you go for it.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's the right place for me, that's all.
Well, it must be if they like you so much.
But, Mum, I want to do what I want to do. You know, what interests me. I mean, if we're going to be starting up a new life together, well, maybe I should try for another scheme. Got a couple I'm considering.
I suppose I'd better tell you my news and all.
What?
Well, darling, you know, even amongst the best of friends, people need a little bit of space to live their lives in, don't they?
Just careful on us out.
No, she doesn't. It's just that I could see it becoming a problem and I want to stop it before it becomes one.
We ain't going back to the pub, are we?
No, we're not going back to the pub. Going to a hotel.
What kind of hotel?
Well, it won't be the Hilton, that's for sure.
I don't want to go to a cheap one, Mum.
We're not going to a cheap one. We're going to one that's suitable.
Can we afford it?
No, we can't. But your dad can. Oh, look, darling, I'm sorry. It'll be all right. You'll see. Don't worry.
I can't help but get worried, Mum.
Well, it's probably because of all that business. Do you still feel bad?
You mean the attacker?
Yeah.
Don't be scared to say it, Mum. I'm fine now. It's you I'm worried about, not me.
Are you thinking of starting a harem?
Yeah, well, you see my clean shirt.
What's this? Scotch mist or English fog?
Oh, great. Oh, terrific. Yeah, where's Kathy?
Oh, she's gone to see about some piecework, so she'll see you later.
Oh, yeah. Right, then, well, I'll leave you two ladies to enjoy yourself, eh?
Yeah. You go out and have a good time. Somebody ought to.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I found this in my fishing magazine.
For you.
Nobody knows I'm here.
Mum, it's got your name on it.
Well, it's probably the tax man or the VAT man. He's even worse. I don't want to look at it.
Mum, take it.
Mrs. Watts. That's a joke, isn't it? Obviously, they haven't heard. You better pour me another drink, darling.
No.
I'm going to need it before I open this. As a matter of fact, it came this morning. I've been trying to lose it all day.
Why?
Because I'm frightened of what's inside.
Mum, it's only a letter.
I know, darling, but I wanted you to be with me.
Well, I am now, aren't I?
I know that.
Well, go on then, open it.
No, I'm going to have another drink first.
Mum, will you please open the letter? Here.
Here we go then, eh? I told you.
What? Mum?
Well, it's real enough now, isn't it? Daddy's finally done it. There it is in black and white. Your mum's divorce petition. Welcome to the club.
Mum, they're going to be back soon.
I know, darling, and we must remember they've been very, very good to us. We must remember the good. We've got enough with the bad and the ugly across the road.
Well, I don't want to go to a hotel.
No, neither do I, but it's not my fault, is it? Blame your dad.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. What are we going to do? I've had long enough to think about it, haven't I? I've just got to decide what to do.
It's my turn now.
I mean, it's over, Sharon, isn't it? I just got to face up to it. I mean, we keep coming back together again. I keep smiling, pretending everything's all right. We keep trying all over again. It should have happened years ago. But your dad's done it, hasn't he? 18 years down the drain.
Look, Mum, why don't you go to bed?
You don't seem to understand, do you, darling? I know you feel like Piggy in the middle, but You got a future ahead of you, I ain't. All I've got is a past.
Well, he's gonna pay.
But they're going to be back in a minute.
Well, old Pete, he ain't got a clue, babe. He's got a woman and a half in Cathy and he ain't got a clue. He's like all men, they're all the same. My marriage, wiped out with a little piece of paper. Well, your dad better be ready to finish what he started, darling. He wants a fight, he's gonna get one. He wants a divorce, well, so do I. I want one more than him. I'm gonna take your darling daddy to the cleaners, babe, and then I'm gonna cut him up into tiny little pieces. Can you imagine it in court, eh, Cher? Tell me, Mrs. Watts, was your old man ever cruel to you? Was he ever? I'm gonna make him pay for every single day of every single one of those 18 wasted years. You're his mate. You can tell him. You can tell him tomorrow. You can tell him I'm gonna take him, pal, for everything between that and that. I want his blood.
That mean you don't want the Vindaloo then?